Some paths in life look ordinary. You pass them every day without even thinking twice. But every once in a while, if you're paying attention, one of those paths just may quietly show you an opportunity. So at the time, when I was young, we had a railroad track, and I didn't even realize that I was watching for opportunities about uh, earning money in any way. What I was looking for were things that other people ignored. So when I see bottles like this one and I'm out thrifting for my reselling business, it always brings back the memory. So what I did, just like all the other kids, is I would have the lemonade stands and all those typical ways that we used to try to make a dime here and there. In early 60s, we didn't have any money. We did have something though. We had a railroad track. And what's interesting about it, our school, which we walked to school, was on the other side of the railroad track. So we had to cross the track every day, a couple times. So I learned from someone, probably right from the local little market where my mom actually used to work, that you could redeem an old pop bottle, soda bottle, for 5 cents, a nickel for a used bottle. Well, on the railroad track, the trains would run and people would throw bottles out of the train, off of the train. And on one side of the track, there was a road, and people would throw bottles and trash and things out of their cars and into the grassy section along the track. Well, once I learned that we could redeem bottles, of course, I'm going to look to see what I could find. Lo and behold, I found them in that grassy area along the railroad track. Now, back in that day, it was much safer. I could walk for miles on either side of the track and still be safe. So I would walk and pick up these bottles. One of the things that I learned doing this was bottles get heavy quickly. So I would pull my little wagon, I have some bags with me, and I would go down and collect bottles. And the difficult part was if I took my little wagons crossing over the railroad tracks to come back down the other way. But nevertheless, I would collect these bottles, take them into the store, and redeem them for a nickel apiece. Sometimes I would just go pick up enough to go into the store just to get a new bottle of pop, new bottle of soda. And that was a treat. I was really pleased being able to have that opportunity to go do that. Again, there was no money. So now when I go out and I'm thrifting and I see these different bottles like this on the shelf, it always takes me back. I always go back to that memory that I have of walking the tracks, picking up bottles that other people ignored, taking them into the local market to redeem for a nickel each. That was a really good time and it was a really good lesson. So now, when I'm out and we talk about reselling or thrifting, remember, there's opportunities everywhere. If you have your eyes open, they will show themselves. You just need to be paying attention. So just keep that in mind. When you're out looking, eyes open, opportunities will show themselves and take advantage of them. Guys, I'm Dave. This is Employed 24/7. If this resonates with you, please follow along. And hey, I'll see you on my next video.